I'm going to be breaking down for you the footwork for our solo salsa beginners level 2, and we taught this as part of a 4-week online course in May of 2020 where we actually combined beginners level 1 and beginners level 2 footwork together into one 4-week course. Now the reason that we moved on a little bit more quickly was because we weren't looking at any partner work. So usually with these footwork steps we teach a few pieces of footwork and some partner work, and then we do that for 4 to 6 weeks. Then we add on a little bit more footwork and a little bit more partner work and so on as we go through the levels. So the footwork is actually introduced a little bit more slowly normally because we're dancing a lot of partner work. It's about 70% emphasis on partner work and about 30% emphasis on footwork normally in an in-person class. Whilst everyone's learning online, whilst you're accessing these videos online, we have a slight difference in the speed at which we're delivering the footwork. So we're getting the footwork out to you a little bit quicker because that's all you're doing. You're spending 100% of your time looking at footwork and learning that at home on your own. So you're actually moving through the footwork list a bit quicker. So this footwork belongs in beginners level 2. Small recap of all those steps, just a few minutes long. Remember, I've already taught these a lot more slowly in the class and we've practiced them, so this is just so you can remember. So I'm going to start with my swing taps. I start with the normal tap step, do it in place underneath me, and then when I'm ready, small change of the direction, slight widening of the step, and a little bit more bounce. Okay? Now, with the count, 4 of those will fit 1 bar of music. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's it. That's our swing taps. Let's look at the crossing side basic. Let's start by reviewing the normal side basic, which we learnt in level 1. And we went 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And the cross inside basic is exactly how it sounds. We're going to cross in front. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. The next one, we took our Mambo step, our forwards and back step, and we gave it a little bit of directional change from corner to corner. So let's look at our Mambo first. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now, looking into the corner for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now, when I want to change direction to the other side, I use the 5, 6, 7 to rotate my body. So take a look. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Corner, 2, 3, back, 6, 7, corner, 2, 3, and back, 6, 7. We then added a tiny body roll from bottom upwards in case you wanted to add in a little bit of style, a little bit of flair. It's entirely up to you. So we added in a small body roll. We started this by sitting down and pretending that we're going to push the thighs, the pelvis area, the ribs, the tummy area, top of the chest and chin gradually against a wall. So I'm going sit, push each part of the body and then sit down. So I'm going bottom to top, sit down, bottom to top, sit down. Okay, doing that as I do the Mambo. So I'm going 1. I'm not actually replacing the weight onto the 2 of my right foot. I'm just putting half pressure on the 1. I'm not taking a full 1, 2 as we did before. I'm going 1, as you can see with the ball of the foot up, and then I do my little 2, and then on 3 bring the foot back. So let's do that a little bit quicker. I'm going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I then continue with my change of direction. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, back on 3. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. That's the V Mambo with the body roll. Now, let's look at the next step. The next one, 4 core steps forwards. Core steps in our Salsa on 1 is dancing on the 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to walk forwards, turn the toes out, cross your feet slightly in front of the other foot, in front, in front, in front, in front. I come to the camera with this one straight line, one straight line. Small bend of the knees, feet are turned out, a little bit like a ballet style plie, yes? Now we're not ballet dancers, we're salsa dancers, but everything's related. So again, this is good for our balance. Let's do that again. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay? Later on, in one of the next levels, we will actually do that backwards, and then we integrate that with lots of other variations. We do a few forwards, a few backwards, sometimes 2 forwards, 4 back, whatever, and then add it in with tap steps and other things, and we mix it all up, okay? Now, let's look at the next step. SUSIE Q singles. I'm going to cross my left foot over, left, right, left, right, left, right. Weight is into the balls of the feet, out of the heels. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Needs lots of practice and to get a little bit more confident with that rotation. Okay, the top of the body rotating. Super important because the SUSIE Q is used all the time in salsa. Again, it's like our core basic step for salsa on our own. As the Mambo, the forwards and back, is the core step for dancing with our partner. The SUSIE Q is one of our key steps, so I need you to master that as quickly as possible. Now, this is the one that always throws everyone. So I'll do it slowly, and then you're going to just have to keep replaying the video. Cuban taps or Cuban walk around, okay? Essentially, I'm going to be doing this. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Why are you thinking that's any different from what we did earlier? Well, earlier on we started with the tap and then did the step. This is the opposite way around. I'm going step and then tap, okay? So I'm going step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Changing direction, this is the hard part. I'm going to do about a quarter turn every time I take a step. So I'm facing my front wall. My first step I will take a quarter turn and look to my right wall. So I go step, tap my foot. Next time, I'm going to do a quarter turn, face the back. Take my right foot, step, there's my quarter turn. Now tap the spare foot, okay? Same thing again. I'm going to take my left foot, do a quarter turn, step, tap it in, quarter turn, right foot step, tap in, left, tap, right, tap, left, tap, right, tap, left, tap, right, tap, left, tap, right, tap. Cuban taps or Cuban walk around, slightly more challenging, needs again lots and lots of practice. And now the turning technique for beginners level 2 was the left turn. So in level 1 we looked at the right turn, in level 2 we're looking at the left turn. So let's do that one slowly. We're going left, right, left. I'm opening about a quarter of the way. I'm going to walk around to the back of the room, bring my right foot across, right, left, right. Let's do that again. Rock and open, walk around, and rock and open, walk around. Let's do a basic step. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Left turn. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. that's it for the beginners level 2 footwork and one of the turn techniques. Now I will move on in the next video, I'll move into the beginners level 3 and so on, but we're aiming to teach you 4 to 5 different footwork steps per level and at least one type of turning technique. There's hundreds of those, so it gives you lots of different ways to practice turning. Eventually, as you get to the high levels, it becomes spinning. All will be explained as we go along. Practice, practice, practice. And then we give you some of those little solo routines. Now you don't have to memorize them all off by heart. We just put them in so that you get about 8 or 9 bars of all the techniques from that level mixed together in a nice little pattern, and it just gives the brain something to really work on and focus on learning. Okay, so don't forget to check out the beginners solo routines. Routines 1, 2 and 3 were taught in the May 2020 classes. See you next video.